doing an exam paper for your homework, this may contain nuts. Lots of studying going on right now, huh? Do you think he'll keep adding updates in MySubCard after release or add DLC? I would imagine he'll do both. A bit like Euro Truck, you know. They'll add DLC and add free content. You know, they've still got to pay the bills, but at the same time, like, you don't want to annoy people who bought the game. Pause of Players, thank you for the resume. Mr. Stu Shoe, 14 months. And Pinky Express, thank you for 23, almost 2 years. Nice, Misty. This looks so good. I'm just using the Frosty Weather mod. But it looks pretty epic, doesn't it? It's the mist it keeps adding. It just looks incredible. Mr. Ronnie, thank you very much for subbing. Can we give Mr. Ronnie a lovely nutty welcome, guys? Thank you for your support, Mr. Ronnie. I think your sub ran out. Mini-me. So you were correct. Oh, what is going on? You're welcome, Mr. Ronnie. I don't know, I think that truck was going slow up the hill, I don't know why. Oh, there's one in front of him. Not using any Grimes mod now. That's one gone. Two gone. Bye-bye, Aiden. Oh, you mean Frost mod is by Grams, gotcha. I didn't understand the question. Did I change the colour of the truck? We changed it to camo when we took a BTR. No, you can't use PS4. This game's only on PC. We're heading east out of Moscow, Bravos. That's where we are. Richard Fleet, thank you for the resume. How come your Russian truck isn't spitting out black smoke? Sadly, they don't allow kind of smoke emissions in this game. The only way they can do it is just a constant animated GIF. So there's no kind of relation between you putting your foot on the throttle and like the amount of smoke that comes out. Oh boy. Reading chat hype. I think they just had an altercation down there. Oh, that was brill. It's gonna happen every time there's a car coming out of that junction. Go on, you can do it. Do it again. Oh. Go on, this car might turn in. Here he goes, here he goes. Yeah, boy. That junction's slightly broken. It's an accident black spot, this one. Come on, bro. Yeah, that's the map editors to blame for that one. That's like the lines they take were drawn wrong. What's going on? What was that? Is this guy... I've got a dash cam, you know, bro. Oh boy, no, we're not doing that. Abort mission. Stay in place, take the resume. Just get my momentum back, and then another truck appears in the mist. Exactly, Sven. That's exactly right, mate. Thousands of witnesses. Crash for cash. McDonald, 26 months. I thought I did this yesterday. Must have not triggered. You might have got a free one. That happens. I just don't trust this guy. There's another tree in the road. I'm beginning to think they do that on purpose, you know. Look at that road. One sec. My glass just spilled. Luckily nothing broke. But I have juice on the floor. Luckily there wasn't much in the glass. I only about that much left. Weirdly, it didn't spill any on the desk whatsoever. It just went straight onto the floor. That sounded worse than it was. Thing is, because I buy like quite thick glasses, they don't smash. So it just sounded really noisy because it fell over and it hit the little coaster. And because the coaster's made of granite and the glass is thick, nothing broke. So it just chucked some juice on the floor. Drinking and driving for the win. Oh, a Scania. Not so many Scanias yet. Keep seeing Renaults and stuff. That to the left just looks like steam. That's so weird. It is a baby beaker. I've actually gone one better than that. I bought some little flasks to put the juice in. Yeah, Smithy, it's only a bit of juice, it's fine. I am driving a Kamaz 546465. That's what I'm driving. And I've got a guy who's driving a bit too close, I think. Flask is pretty much an adult baby beaker. You can see now why I put my drinks over here, so that I don't spill them on important things like keyboards and stuff. Just messing with the AI. See, look at that on the right though. It's such a weird colour. It looks like snow, but it just looks like mist. It's bizarre. It's a long road. I didn't notice the floating post myself. I'm just making sure that we go like fast enough, otherwise we'll get a late delivery again. And this entire road appears to be 90k limit for a truck, which is nuts. You just finished a really long haul, only got 15,000. You should focus on like urgent deliveries and stuff. Like long urgent deliveries pay pretty well. You're building Lego again, Donkey. Do you follow Level Cap? Level Cap does Lego stuff. Like he posted on Twitter yesterday his Millennium Falcon and something else. Didn't expect that roundabout. Where are we going? We are going to Engels. I don't get it. You have like a 90k road. For the cars it's like 120. And then all of a sudden they put a roundabout in the middle. It's basically like having a motorway and then you just suddenly go boom, roundabout. So the guy who's filled a 3-story house with Lego. Wow. That's obsession. Donkey, you must have a lot of patience, dude, to be able to sit there and just build all that stuff. Flippin' out. How much of Europe would you say they've covered, Connor? Well, they've not done Spain and Portugal. And they've not gone east of Italy. You really want them? Is that how much it costs, Handy Henry? The Millennium Falcon costs £600. Oh my god. Isn't it just plastic pieces? What the heck? 600 quid. That's gone up since I used to play Lego. What? $5,000 pieces. It's still just plastic though, isn't it? That's just nuts. You bought it for you a few years ago and it was 230. Well, how can it be 600 now then? It's not just plastic. It's Lego plastic. There's a tree in the road! And I do... What is going on? Oh, that's more like it. Proper Russian roads. There we go. Look at the suspension now. Beast Saber, thank you for 8 months. I know this isn't my supercar, but I found out where you lost your ratchet sets in the Steam profile. I don't know if you found it yet. I found where you lost your ratchet set. Where did I lose it? Beast Saber. Where did I lose it, dude? All Lego is quite expensive, but if you compare the value of money now to then, it's almost the same. I don't know, Donkey. I'd have to do the maths on that. I need to get a photo of this like misty road. Lego is priceless. It's not. It's like 200 odd quid. How many Ks? 135, but I need to stop for fuel right now. Well, the retired sets are if they're completely intact and not been built. But I suspect most people have built them. You buy the commands from the Volvo dealer. Yeah, it's only got one tank. It's got the spare wheel on the other side, though, you see?
Oh, yeah.
Build your own Route Master box. I'm not seeing that. Flight sim guy, you're a dodgy man tonight, Paul, with this load. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, flight sim guy. Very much appreciated. How dare you say I'm dodgy? There was one roundabout incident, that was all. Alright, Heyman. I don't know what happened there. My truck suddenly drifted towards the police car. It was weird. The police car was magnetic. Aki boy. Beaker, I've got a dash cam. You're it. Good night, Matroshka. Policeman is overtaking you. You should be fired. Why? That mist looks green now. That's really weird. SquirrelPlus, the biggest dash game you've ever had. Oh, we've hit a slope. Look at that slope. It's toxic mist. Isn't it the blue mist? The blue mist is fine. It's a long, cold drive. By the time we get there, I think it'll be dark. Yakumo, if only. If only I had my 7mm with me, eh? Yep, beware the green mist and the yellow snow. I like driving around Russia because it's got like these. I love these cities that have statues with their name on it, and they have like tanks and stuff. It's fantastic. "47 kilometers left when you leave there." Nice little journey to finish. I do like the fuel stations, they're quite cool. You'd love to see SCS expand the map to reach Russia. Yeah, that's a long way, you know. Russia is a huge country. Villain, thank you for 7 months. Take me home, Russian roads. Oh. I'm pretty certain John Denver didn't sing that one. Turning right here? Or soonish? Yeah, it's the last one of the night, Spatial. Finish up this delivery. Kick off the playlist.
Oh, yeah.
B-Saber, thank you for 1,000 bits. Thank you for the support. On September the 2nd stream, you were at the MOT Test Center. And the tow rope glitched while attached to Wub Wub on the highway. Okay. The ratchet set was in the back seat before that happened. After you saved it and the MOT Test Center reopened, the ratchet set was gone before you left with the car. That doesn't explain where it is though, B-Saber. That you've explained where I lost it. You're basically saying I lost it at the MOT Test Center, but it doesn't really say where it is. Or are you saying it's there? It's at the test center. Because it might have just got pinged. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, B-Saber. You check out the test center. Well, it's hard to use the My Semicar editor, L. Phillips, because I'm often on the experimental branch. It looks like we've got no glass. You can just about see the reflection here, but it's so clean, it's ridiculous. No, as for, we've already looked on the landfill site for a respawn. Some items respawn on the landfill. But not that ratchet set. Good night, Xavera. The guy who owns his truck doesn't care about keeping his truck clean, but he's a stickler for visibility. He's like, my windows, they've got to be perfect. Safety conscious. No, you can't buy a new ratchet set. This is the thing about the game, Tom, is if you've got an item that you've ordered from the catalogue, if you own it, if you've bought it already, it marks it and you cannot order it again. Which is stupid in my opinion. If I want to have 2 ratchet sets and I want to leave one at the shop and one in my... You know, I should be able to do that. Why will it only let me order one thing? One per customer forever. Yep. And even if you lose it, you can't have another one. That's the way the game is. It's completely nuts. No, electric bills have been there a while, Connor. If you've been on the experimental branch anyway. Yeah, but you wouldn't, I mean, in practical terms, you wouldn't buy hundreds of ratchet sets, would you? You wouldn't have the money to buy them, and no need to buy them. Well, having like 2, what's wrong with that? You left the lights on, the bill was ripped. Which makes no sense, because back in the 90s, electricity was not that expensive at all. guess it's Oregon and Texas, VMAX. Texas is a very, very big state. Thank you, Nozza. See, stuff like this I like about the Rust map. You're like missiles in the middle of roundabouts. It's just you just don't get this anymore, you know? It's fantastic. Why is the truck so loud? I have the interior volume turned up. You can quieten it down easily with a console command. Also, you might be used to like the modern trucks. Like modern trucks, soundproof and insulation is just way better than something like this. So it is louder. You know, it's a huge engine right underneath your feet. You can probably feel the heat coming from it. You'll be flying to Greenland on Yachts Day. Well, that's no good. Well, Renclaw, part of the problem is the solar panel technology at the moment is not, like, that efficient. But there was some new material that was discovered a few years ago that was supposed to transform solar panels. I can't remember what it was. It was like a new... like a new black silicon or something. I can't remember. I remember it saying it was like 5 times more efficient at converting light into energy. What is that in this roundabout? Is that a bull? What? That is brilliant. I love that. Yeah, just head straight down the road, turn right at the bull, left at the Scud missile. You can't miss us. Fantastic. No, it's not graphite. I think you mean graphene. Graphite's in your pencil. If he's going to park on the pedestrian crossing, or she, well, I'm going to park on the pedestrian crossing. Oh my god. Is there anyone sat next to me? Nope. Your driving is way too good for Russian standards. That's because I'm not Russian. Connery stopped because there was a stop sign. Like, see that? There's a stop sign. Which just makes no sense. I mean, really, look at how blindsided you are here. You can't even see if there's anything coming down the line. Hello, dear. Yeah, okay, so I don't like green tea and lime.
No.
Green tea and lemon's better. Yeah. And some grub. Yeah, I'm finishing shortly. Huh? About 5-10 minutes? Yeah, that crossing there, you couldn't see it. Oh boy, hang on. You couldn't see anything coming down that line. Hi, Jeff. Sorry. Jeffsky. The Russian equivalent of Jeff. Jeffsky. Good night, class. Engels discovered. My god, there's a tree in the road again. This is a hilarious drop-off point. Look at this! Oh my god, this is so good. Burns out louder. Rubbish everywhere. This is great. Authentic Russian feel right here. Russians do like their tyres on the roads. Yeah, because whenever it gets cold, they can just go and set fire to one. So it makes sense, really. Are we going in there? I think we are. Jeffsky's brother's here. Look. Jeffalov. Ooh, we can actually... Wow, look at this. Are they spelt salt everywhere, or is this snow? This is cool. I'm sliding quite a lot, though. This is really slippy terrain. What a great drop-off point. Why do they want a ventilation shaft here? That's the question. Mr. Kinducci, how you doing, bro? Oh, come on. I was going to say, you can't possibly want it, like, pixel perfect. Ridiculous. And we delivered it just before sunset. Yeah, the truck has 2 steering wheels, look. I think that is the most eastern city in the Rust map, I think. 31 grand, 982 XP. We'll take it. Yeah, I think it is. Is it? Yep. That is the most eastern city in Rust map, right there. Thanks. Yeah, I'm finishing now. Alright, Bean Talk. Lovely. That was some fun driving tonight. I enjoyed that. Good to get on the Russian map again. With a Russian truck. New job to Iceland now. What from here? Lol. That was a great stream, Comrade Squirrel. Guys, can we get some love and chat for the mod team? All of them. You did a splendid job all week. I've done a lot of hours of streaming this week, actually. I've got a busy week ahead. I've got an exam to study for. I've got to try and make videos. I've got to edit the SCS video. And I'll be back on Thursday. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thank you for all your support as ever, guys. And, yeah, I'll be back Thursday if all goes well. I hope you all have a wonderful week, whatever you're doing. You're welcome, Heyman. Good night, Globetroller. I'll kick off the playlist. What I might do with the playlist is I might just assemble all the Subnautica bits and just kick that off, and then tonight's Sunday Night Trucking. Otherwise, I'll just be playing Thursday, Friday. No, I could just do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know. I mean, the others are on SquirrelPlus anyway, so yeah, I'll just do Thursday to Sunday. Nah, Jimmy, not tonight. I'll have a look later, dude. I'm ready to work on my Russian accent, you're not kidding. Anyway, have a great week, whatever you're doing. Stay nutty. Stay dapper. And I'll see you all on Thursday. If you want to hang around, I'll be kicking off the playlist. Other than that, busy week. You might hear something, subs. You might hear something this week about the MP event. Watch your inboxes. Watch your Twitch inbox. Watch your emails. Watch Discord. Get on Discord and make sure you connect to Discord, because this week we may be posting the application forms to join the MP event. So watch out for that. Anyway, out of here. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.